My name is Kylie, and I would like to talk to you today about how to make friends with books. What makes a good friend? Maybe you don't know how to be a good friend to a book yet, but I bet you know some things that make you a good friend to people. Do you want to be friends with someone who is nice or silly? Of course, that sounds fun. What does not make a good friend? Do you want to be friends with someone who picks their nose? What about someone who hits and pushes and calls you mean names? No, you do not want to be friends with a person like that. But what does that have to do with books? Remember, books are friends. They want to be friends and hang out with you, but not if you're going to be unkind. Parts of the book. Let's figure it out. If you don't know the parts of the book, you won't know how to take care of the book. I'm sure you already know more parts of the book than you think. The front cover has the title, which is the book's name, and the author. That's who wrote it. The back cover usually has a summary or a short description of what happens in the book. In the book, you will see pages. The pages have text, which just means the words, and maybe even pictures. This is the spine. The spine of the book is just like your spine, your backbone. It is the bit in the middle of the book that holds everything together and upright. The spine usually has information about the book, like the title and the author. So let's review. We know about the book's covers, which have information about the book, like the title and author, and a hint about what happens inside. We know about the pages with the text and pictures, and we know about the spine, which holds everything in place. So what? Why is that stuff you need to know if you want to take care of your books? Well, because just like with people friends, it is important to be kind to books. What makes a good friend to a book? Remember, we want to keep them. Don't do this. One of the super easiest things you can do to be a good friend to a book is to not eat or drink when you are reading. You wouldn't want to spill or get jelly all over the pages. You also don't want to let pets play with your books. I have pets and I love them, but they should not touch my books. Do you have younger siblings? Do you know what you shouldn't do with a baby? Give it your book. They really don't know how to take care of a book friend yet. Let's try and remember a few things not to do with our books. Please don't eat or drink when you're reading, and please don't let pets or really little kids play with your books. Don't do this either. I heard that a lot of you are amazing artists, but you didn't write this book and it already has an illustrator. You shouldn't color in this book. Look at those crumpled pages. The book won't close the right way with pages like that. Do you see how the corner of this page is turned down? That's called a dog ear. You don't want to dog ear pages because they never really unfold, and it also makes an easy place for pages to rip. Please don't put your book with the pages upside down when you need to pause. This crushes the pages and can also break the spine of the book. Let's try and remember a few things not to do with our books. Please don't draw your own pictures or write your own story in a book you're reading. Don't crumble or fold pages, and don't turn your book upside down. Do this instead. This one's easy. Always read with clean, dry hands. Another easy way to be kind to books is to use a bookmark. If you use a paper to mark your place, you won't hurt the book. So let's talk about how to turn pages without crushing them. Gently take the page from the edge and turn it all the way over. Please remember to wash and dry your hands, always use a bookmark, and turn pages gently. But wait, I haven't taught you how to pick a book from the shelf. Let's say I want this orange book in the middle. If I very gently push the other books backwards just a tiny bit, I can hold this book around the spine and pull it off the shelf. I'm sure that seems kind of silly, but if I only grab a book by the top of the spine, it can rip really easily. Now what? Where does it go when I'm done? Look for a spot that says return books here or book drop. It usually has big arrows to make it easy to find. Sometimes something very bad will happen to a book. Get your book to a grown-up if it looks like this. Did you get sticky jam hands on your book? A grown-up might be able to clean it. Or this. Look at those rumpled pages. Maybe a librarian can fix them for us. And really this. You threw your book and tore pages out. I don't know if we can fix this. Remember, a grown-up and especially a librarian can help you if your book gets damaged. Guess what? That's it. Now you know how to make friends with books. Let's go over everything just one more time. We learned parts of books, how to be nice to books, how to pick a book from the shelf, where to put books away, and when to ask a grown-up for help. Thank you for watching. The end.